Hi, it's Miss Brittany from the Carbondale Branch Library, and this is Virtual Storytime. Today our theme is fall, and we are going to spell that very quickly. F-A-L-L. Good job, everyone. Okay, so when this premieres on Facebook, it should be the first day of fall, which is September 22nd this year. You'll know it's fall because it'll start cooling down, the leaves will start changing, and you'll start seeing those orange, reds, and yellows, which I think is beautiful. It's my favorite season of the year. Really quickly, you'll see our leaves on the board. We're going to count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. We're now going to do our first song. It's called Come Under My Umbrella. So I'm from Kentucky. In the fall, it tends to rain a lot. Colorado's a little different. We still get rain, so that's why we're singing this song. So our umbrella is going to be like this, a big circle over your head. When it rains, we're going to do this with our fingers. For thunder, we're going to clap. And for lightning, we're going to do this. Right? You ready? Come under my umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. Come under my umbrella. It's starting to rain. With thunder and lightning and thunder and lightning. Come under my umbrella. It's starting to rain. Good job. That's one of my favorite songs for story time. It's a very simple one, and I love all the different hand movements. We're going to read our first book, our first and only book, which is Old Bear by Kevin Hinkes. It's one of my favorite books. I read it pretty much any season because it has all 4 seasons. So fall, winter, spring, and summer. And we're going to pay really close attention to the different seasons and what colors and what objects are on the page for that season. So what do we see on this front page, on the cover? Do we see some leaves? So we would say that it's probably fall if we see a red and orange leaf. And then we're going to flip to the back. What season do we think that is? Do you see the flowers and all the pretty colors, the purples? I would say that is spring. So we're going to start our book. It is read with permission from HarperCollins Children's Books. Okay, you ready? Old Bear. By the time Old Bear fell asleep for the winter, it was snowing hard. So we know it's winter because look at the snow. And what else do we see? Do we still see some leaves? So it's probably this beginning of winter when the bear is going to start hibernating. Soon he was dreaming. Does he look warm and toasty all curled up in his den? What are some things we see in this photo? We see the bear, we see snow again, and we see leaves. So once again, the beginning of winter, right at the beginning of hibernation. He dreamed that spring had come and he was a cub again. The flowers were as big as trees and he took a nap in a giant pink crocus. So can you find our bear? Where is he at? You see the pink flower? What are some other colors we see in here? And we know it's spring because all those beautiful colors, the purple, pink, yellow, and all the flowers. Ooh, and then he dreamed that it was summer. The sun was a daisy and the leaves were butterflies. Part of the sky clouded over and it rained blueberries. How great would that be? It might hurt if you get hit with a blueberry though. So we're gonna look at our sun that's a daisy. Do we see our butterfly leaves? And then what about that blueberry rain? Ooh, any guesses on the season? So next he dreamed of autumn or fall. Everything was yellow and orange and brown, even the birds and the fish and the water. So we see our fall colors, but when he's dreaming, everything turns those colors. Do we see our bear? And do we see all those fish? Next page. Any guesses? So I'm going to say winter because of all the blue. After that, he dreamed that winter was back. The world was covered in ice. It was night, and the sky was blazing with stars of all colors, and the cold went on forever. So I'm going to bring this a little closer so you can see all those stars and all the different colors. What are some of those colors you see? And how do we know it's winter? So I said something about the color, that we see a lot of blues, but also because of all the snow. Old Bear slept and dreamed and dreamed and slept. That sounds very nice. And when he finally woke up, it seemed to him that no time had passed since he had fallen asleep, and he yawned and he stretched. Is that what you do when you wake up in the morning? That's what I do. And he poked his head out of his den to see if it was still snowing. He blinked and blinked again. What do you think? Do you think winter's over? Do you think it's time for him to wake up? Let's see. At first glance, can you tell it's spring? And when Old Bear walked out into the beautiful spring day, it took him a minute to realize that he wasn't dreaming. So it was spring. And what are some colors we see? And what are some objects we see that we know it is spring? I see butterflies. I see flowers. It's sunny. And the end. Thank you for listening. We have one more song before we go. It's called Autumn Leaves Are Falling Down. And like in the book, autumn is just another word for fall. So our leaves are going to fall down. And then the wind is going to blow them round and round. Okay, are we ready? Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling to the ground. The wind will blow them round and round, round and round, round and round. The wind will blow them round and round, all around the town. Good job. Thanks for listening today, everyone. So we have virtual story times every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. on our Facebook. I'm going to post some early literacy tips that go along with this story time in the comments, and I hope to hear from you, and I hope you keep watching and are enjoying these. Bye.